Hello everyone, my name is Russell Tabor alongside Will Kirker and Drew Jose Nixon. Today we are going to talk about all football and we're going to get right into it topics. First off, the Browns got OBJ, they have Jarvis Landry, great chemistry between them, Baker Mayfield also, they added Kareem Hunt as well, however he will be serving a suspension in the beginning half of the year, but people are saying that this could be a Super Bowl year for the Browns. What do you guys have to say about this, Will?
Personally, I don't believe it will be a Super Bowl year. I do think they will make the playoffs based on the other teams in their conference, such as the Steelers probably gonna. I don't think the Steelers will make the playoffs this year, maybe wild card at most. But if anything, the Browns will make the playoffs. I don't think they'll go far.
Chief, I got the Bengals in that division. They're the only team we have any idea what we're going to see out of them. But the Browns, I think it's going to be a big developmental year for them. I don't think they have enough chemistry. They've got the two receivers that have chemistry, but there's no point in having two receivers with chemistry. They don't interchange paths. So I think they're going to need to work on the chemistry. They're going to need to work on the defense. They might want to spend a little more money in the future, but I think they're getting there, but they're not there yet.
Alrighty. Next topic is going to be the Broncos getting a new quarterback. Getting a new quarterback in Joe Flacco. However, picking Drew Lock in the second round, trading up to get him, in fact, having also a new head coach in Vic Fangio, former defensive coordinator of the Bears, and having Joe Flacco as an old quarterback, nearly getting to 35 years old, getting replaced by Lamar Jackson of the Ravens. I mean, is there a chance that he could be a stellar person on the Broncos? Will?
Right now, I think the Broncos are really rebuilding and tanking right now to get better draft picks. So I think this was just a pick. He probably not going to sign a huge contract. Getting in his older years, they don't want to do too well this year, trying to get higher in the draft.
I think that Joe Flacco might have a similar fate as last year, where he starts as a starter, but depending on how the backups do, he might get moved to a backup position. And we've got a guy like Drew Lock, and all Drews are amazing at sports, I can tell you that much. So we may see him take the starting job later on in the year as a second-round pick.
And final topic is going to be the new pass interference rules now after the infamous Saints-Rams call in the NFC Championship game where a crucial pass interference call was missed, and that costed these Saints into a Super Bowl run. And now Roger Goodell and all their NFL owners have made pass interference calls reviewable, offensive and defensive. And how can this change the game, Will?
So obviously this needed to be done. We've seen it in many games before, but this was the most clear point of it that it needed to be done and changed, because it's been going on for a while, but none as crucial as this, because this wins or loses the game. For the Saints, this might have been the worst call in the entire year. It was obvious. If he had the ball, that would have been targeting. It was head-to-head contact. I don't understand how they didn't just call it off the bat. So with that review, that could have won them the game.
Drew?
It's the right thing to do, I think that for sure. We need more accountability and for the refs to be able to review their decisions in some of these calls, especially one that decides their fate for a whole season, because that's the NFC Championship game, and so they were a win and a half away from being Super Bowl champions. And for a guy like Drew Brees, who doesn't have too many years left, that would be huge. And so I think we definitely needed to make the play reviewable, but part of me also hopes that the Saints lose because of an overturned pass interference call.
I'm going to have to agree with you on that. Well, that is it for us today. Signing off here, Russell Tabor, Will Kirker, Drew Jose Nixon here on National Sports Radio Studio.